Okay, I wanted to talk very quickly about pelvic floor dysfunction and why maybe you have it. Because a lot of us have symptoms and maybe we don't even know that there's something wrong and there's something we can do to fix these things that maybe bother us every day that we've learned to live with. Some pelvic dysfunctions are described as pelvic organ prolapse, where the organs within your pelvis descend. So you can have one or more organs affected. You can have your uterus, your bladder, rectum descend, and sometimes they stay internally but just descend lower than they're supposed to be, or sometimes they descend and come out externally. You can have incontinence, which is when you leak, when you laugh, cough, sneeze. And you can have hip pain, back pain, neck pain, and you can have diastasis recti. All these are caused by a weak functioning core. So we all have a pressure system within our bodies. When we grab something heavy and pick it up, when we go to the bathroom, when we run down the street after our dog, we are creating pressure within this pelvothoracic cavity. And this pressure is usually directed down, especially when you're pregnant and you have a heavy child sitting and pushing down. Your pelvic floor is trying to support all these pressures of daily life. It's natural, it's normal. We don't need to take these pressures away, but we need to teach our bodies to manage these pressures. Otherwise, without strength in the deep core, here's your pelvic floor and it's trying to manage all this pressure down. But if it's weak and it's not strong, there's going to be a certain amount of dysfunction occurring within that system, whether it's, like I said, incontinence, prolapse. And so we need to retrain and re-strengthen all these deep core muscles to function together as a system and support these, to support our bodies as we create these pressures through daily life. We don't want to stop living. We don't want to stop doing all the things we want to do. But until we can manage these pressures, we need to remember that these core muscles are very, very important in the process of living. Not just looking great in a bikini or lifting really heavy things because you want to be ripped. We need to remember the function and purpose of our core is to support our entire body, no matter what it is we're doing. If we don't have that foundation strong and automatically functioning, then we are going to have some sort of dysfunction, some sort of weak link in the chain, which is going to lead to pain and problems. So that is why sometimes we find ourselves with certain pelvic floor dysfunctions or diastasis or hernias or hip pain, back pain, because we need to reprogram our cores, strengthen them properly, not by pulling our belly buttons in and dropping our heels 25 times. We need to go back deep and reflexively, or teach our bodies to work reflexively again. So follow on to the next video and you're gonna learn. Thanks.